Very bad guy. Lola's 20 minutes to raise the amount and meet money, otherwise he'll rob a store to get the money. 3 different alternatives may happen depending on the events Lola occurs. The film portrays the coming of age of
Basically, there's a lot of things which resemble time in the actual film. There are several things. For example, the moped. The moped, the fact that it left without her as a moving on in society. For example, a trend. Say, for example, the bringing denim back. That trend went, and it left without the human. So everything's evolving round humans. So it all adapts to society. Another thing, also which resembled, is the dominoes. It's only shown for a split second, but it's very important as it's the knock-on effect. So the pastiche kind of effect of society is that a trend will always grow on each other. Nothing's really original, so nothing is made by a brand new idea. Everything's evolved from something.
Shows that the time is repeating itself, and this also relates to the clockwork that has been seen and heard many times throughout the film.
Okay, in life essentially things just repeat themselves. This is shown by the 3 different runs that Lola does. There's 3 different runs which are shown in reversible time, but they're like slight little changes and they affect her whole day, and that's the whole point of the film. This is resembled through basically general life. You wake up, you go to work, you go to school, and little things, little tiny differences, who you talk to and what you do can change your whole day and can change your whole life.
The film portrays post-modern values. For example, when Lola throws up the telephone, which was done in slow motion, like the famous cut from the bone to the space station in Stanley Kubrick's A Space to Odyssey, 1968.
What's a film that's like it again? That does,
the Tin Drum?
Time. No, there's another. Feminism is shown. It's all throughout the whole film. The woman is actually centre of attention. Now, the fact that the woman is centre of attention and everything is kind of revolving around her is a very kind of feminist theory. Now, she is the main person in the film, and due to her actions, that's what makes the other actions occur. If you understand what I'm saying.
Likewise, films such as Blind Chance, Sliding Doors, Melinda and Melinda, and Jackie Brown present single stories told from 7 different perspectives. This relates back to Run Lola Run, as her stories told from 3 different perspectives to show the most modernist experience. Okay, the 2 sentences at the beginning of the film, "The ball is round" and "The game lasts 90 minutes", are famous quotations from the Sepp Herberger, a well-known German soccer player. This therefore relates to the film as obviously the time only was the time space is minutes, and the ball is round, which can show her whole
Evolvement around the ball.
Evolvement around the ball.
Postmodernity is actually shown through each of the characters. Now, in the scene, we're in the bed. Let's say, for example, if I am Manny and Lola is here, they're both in the bed together and they're both asking each other questions. Now, in fact, they're not actually asking each other questions. Lola is asking all the questions and Manny is being very direct and just answering them, but giving kind of a deep understanding. This is exactly like a postmodernist or whatever you would kind of call it, because Lola is asking all of the questions. Now, the fact that she's asking all of the questions goes into deeper understanding, and that's what postmodernity is. It's just asking deeper questions and going deeper into the subject, while on the other hand, Manny is just giving blunt answers and is very modern.
Manny?